Hello everyone, you are welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn how to make a password generator. So let's start. So first of all, you have to create a new project named password generator from x.thunkable. After that, you have to change the background color. Like I have set this to this blue color. So you can change it according to your preference. So after that, first of all, let's see, set the vertical alignment of the screen to space around. It will be like center. You have to do it space around. And after that, you have to add one label. In that label, you have to type your password. You have to change the color, means the text color, the background color. You can make it bold. You can you can make its decoration by adding borders to it. And you can change the border styles. After that, add one text input. So, in the text input, set the hint to type here and set the width to 90%. You can further decorate it by giving borders. After that, add one label and set its text as password strength score and set the font size as 18. You can make it bold if you want. And I have added some borders for decoration. So you can add if you want. After that, add one more label. Well, in this label, you have to keep the text as empty, font size is 18 as it is. And color, you have to change the color. Like I have set it as red and background color is white. So what it will happen, it will be much bold, it will be, people will be able to see it. After that, you can make it bold. You can set the text alignment as center. And the most important thing is the height should, the height should be like this in that portion. So you have to do it absolute size and you have to set it to 50, both for the height and the width. You can add borders if you want. And after that, add one row. So I have added two rows here. If you want, you can add only one row. So in that row, first of all, inside this row, set the bottom alignment as 10 pixels and set the horizontal alignment as space between. After that, add two labels. First is set the text to Vic and set the color to red. And then in the next one, set the text color as green and set the text as strong. After that, add one slider. So set this as 0, minimum value 0, maximum value is 10, value is equal to 0, step is equal to 1. Set the width as 90%. You can add borders, you can decorate it and set the minimum track tint color as green and maximum track tint color as red. And now after that, add one more row. Change the horizontal alignment to space around and add two buttons like this. So in the first one, name it the text should be check. The text color should be blue and the background color should be this white. You can add further borders if you want to decorate it. Well, I prefer to add some borders and make the font bold and raised. Next one, you have to set the text as reset. It is the reset button. You can change the text color as blue according to your preference. You can change the colors. You can give borders and you can set the font bold and set the button raised. And after that, add one single button. Generate password. Means set the text as generate password. Set the text color as blue and set the background color as white. You can add borders. Let's continue to the coding part. So first of all, declare one variable slider score and set it to 0. So this button one check, let me show you what is button one check. This one. So this I have changed the ID to button one check. If your ID is button 1, then it will be here button 1. When button 1 check click, first of all, I think I have taught you these two features, vibrate and dismiss keyboard. First of all, it will vibrate and it will dismiss the keyboard of the user. And then set app variable password. Sorry, I think I have declared one more variable. So let's first declare the variables. So first is slider score to 0. Next declare one more variable, small letter. So A, B, C, D, F, G, H up to Z and small letters. Declare one more variable, capital letters from A to Z. That is in capital letters. Declare one more variable, password. Set it to null. Declare one variable, numbers. Set all the numbers. And declare one more variable, symbols. Set all the symbols. So let's start. So this vibrate and dismiss keyboard. After that, set app variable password as text input 1 get text. So there is only one text input, that is this one, text input 1 get text. So set app variable slider score to 0 and set level 3 text to app slider app variable slider score. So let me show where is label 3. So this is the invisible, I think the one and only invisible label, that is the label 3. Set label 3 text to app variable slider score. After that, let me see. So you have to drag one if else, this if else block. In this if do else block, first of all, you have to set the if to this one is empty. You have to drag this one is empty. And in this text portion, you have to grab this text input 1 text, get text from here, and you have to set it to this one. So if this text input is empty, so what it will do, in the level 2, it will set the text as enter a valid password. So let me show you the label 2. So this is the level 2 where it is showing the password strength score. Automatically it will be that enter a valid password. After that, if it is not like this, if it is not empty, if the user have typed something inside it, so see what it will happen. It is a huge code. So let's start. I think you can duplicate like this. Count with I. So I is a default variable. So you can name it fan, sofa, anything. From 1 to length of a variable password means that the password by 1. So this should be the whole process. So this is the count block, and inside that should be one if do block. So in the if part, you have to grab this one and set it as is equal to. In this side, there will be one true block, and here does contain this. So in this does portion, you have to add A to Z, all small letters, contain in text. Let me show you this block in text ABC. It should be like this: ABC get letter hash 1. So in this app variable password, it will find the letter this. So basically, let me show you that. Suppose our 5 criteria should be that the letter should contain at least, the password should contain at least one capital letter, at least one small letter, at least one number, at least one symbol, and at least it should be of 8 characters. So first of all, the criteria is small letters. So it will find the small letter and it will add the point for it. It will find, means in this whole thing, find this portion, like Anubrata. Only the A, it will find the first small letter, that is N, and it will add points for it. So you will say that it will be on and on counting for that. So see, I have said that it will change by 2. The score should change by 2. It will be telling that it will be counting and counting. So here's one more new block. Break out of loop. So this happens when suppose it has found out the n. It will be, if we don't add this, it will be going and going counting n u p r a t at this one. So it will find the first and it will stop, break out of loop. It will not count anymore. So you can copy and paste this one and one like this, and you can add like this. So you can add from A to Z. So the order is wrong here. You can add from A to Z in capital letter. After that, you can add some symbols. You can add numbers like this. You can copy and you can move on. So after this, let me show you some more things. These are the criteria. So let's move forward. If length of average means, this is the fifth criteria. These criteria are completed, like a small letter, capital letter, symbols and numbers are completed. Now we will know how to program it for the fifth and last criteria. That is the the character should be is equal to 8 or more than. So drag this is equal to block from here and set it to, it should be like is equal to, you have to set it to this. This should be greater than or is equal to. You have to set this to greater than or is equal to. In this part, set it to length of a variable password. So the password and this side 8 means the meaning of this code is that the length of a variable password. Suppose ANUBRAT, ANUBRATA. So it will find that. So in this part, it is 8. So if it is equal to or greater than 8, so it will not tell it anything. Just like traffic jams, go and stop. So if it is less than 8, it will stop. And if it is greater than or is equal to 8, so it will be going on. So if app variable slider score, that is the score, you remember the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, it will give scores via criteria. If we complete each of the criteria, it will give means 2 points. So the total points are 10 as we have 5 criteria. So it's telling if this score, sorry, let me see, if 10 is greater than the score, means you see if the score is 2, 4, 6, 8 like this, not 10, only 2, 4, 6, 8, then it will tell that try including uppercase, lowercase, symbols, numbers, and it should be at least 8. Like this it will tell, so that the user tries. And after that, set slider value to, we have only one slider here. Set slider value to app variable slider score, and also set level 3 text to app variable slider score. I have told you about these variables at the beginning. And after that, add one more button, that is button to reset. This one, that is the reset button. Let me show you. Button 2 for you if you have not changed the ID. This reset button, I have named it as button to reset. So let me show you. Button to reset, click. When it is time for reset, when the user press for the reset, it will set the text input one text to null, that is empty. It will set the slider score to 0, means you have 0 points. You have the score points. It will set the label to text to null. It will set the app variable password to null. It will set the level 3 text to app variable slider score. And slider set value to app variable slider score. Do you understand why we are setting this as slider score, not 0 or something else? Because we have already set the variable to 0. And that is the benefit of using a variable. Yes. So after that, we have only one generate button here. I have named it button generate. I think for you it is button 3 if you haven't changed the IDs. So let me show you how will it generate the password. We have to add one if else condition here. If it will be empty, so I have shown you this block is empty. If this text is empty, it will throw an error. That is, for generating password, at least we need some text. So enter your first name or last name. It will give it some hint. Set text input, set text input 1, set hint. Hint means not the text, but the hint means it will show, the user will locate by this. Set the hint to this. So the user will understand I have to enter the first name or last name so that it can generate a password. And if the text input is not empty, set text input 1, set text 2. You have to use this join. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this, there are 2 items like this, 3, 4, 5. Like this we can do, easily do. So after that, first one should be in text. So first one should be in text gets substring. Show you this one. I have to drag it here, and this should be text input 1 text and one from 1 to 4. In text, add variable small letter. So you remember we declared some variable small letter, capital letter like this. Capital letter get 1 to 26. It will take a random number from 1 to 26. In add variable capital letter, it will take a random number from random integer from 1 to 26. In text add variable numbers, it will take a random number from 1 to 10 to generate the password. And in text add variable symbols, it will take a random symbol from these 7 symbols. So you will tell that there are 8 symbols from 1 to 8 if we press. So we are not counting this shift 6 here, like this sign. We are not counting that. So here our app is ready. So let me show you the preview. Enter a password like this. 2. You can see because we have only fulfilled 1 criteria. Now let's fill one by one all the 5 criteria. That is, there should be at least one capital letter, at least one small letter, at least one symbol, and at least one number. Let's see. You can see it's 10. We can reset, and you can see that the score is 0 and everything is fine. So click on generate password. It will show enter your first name or last name. This is the hint. So I will type Anup Brata. It will generate the password. Anup K capital H 5 asterisk. So you can see this code is 10. So like this, you can generate the password, and you can now here download it, and you can see the preview in your device. So friends, if you get any benefit or if you learn anything from this video, please don't forget to like my video and share my video. Also, don't forget to subscribe my channel. So see you in the next video. Till then, bye.